The wait for an RBI-led resolution for Punjab and Maharashtra Cooperative Bank continues on. What we understand from our sources is that the Reserve Bank of India has submitted its final resolution plan for PMC Bank to the government for an approval process. This, of course, is part of the entire resolution process, and unless the government approves this plan cannot be implemented. If you remember, back in November of 2021, the Reserve Bank of India had released a draft scheme where it had proposed that depositors of PMC Bank would be paid over 10 years, depending on the size of their deposits. Since then, the Reserve Bank of India has sought responses from various stakeholders, which was received by the RBI. And what we understand from our sources is that a few thousand responses were received by the RBI. In these responses, various stakeholders, including individual depositors, housing societies, religious institutions, as well as industry bodies for the cooperative industry, have all submitted their suggestions to the Reserve Bank. In this, all of these stakeholders have sought a quicker resolution of the entire process, a quicker repayment plan for the depositors of PMC Bank, as well as a more equitable solution to the entire problem that was taking place at PMC Bank. What these stakeholders have also pointed out is that the fraud that was committed, or the failure at PMC Bank, was the result of a fraud by certain entities, and was not part of any kind of a business failure at PMC Bank, and therefore this problem cannot be resolved in the way typical business failures are resolved by the Reserve Bank of India. So far, the government is sitting on this final resolution scheme and is likely to approve it and then put it out in the public domain after whatever necessary amendments it may want to make. The stakeholders have decided that if the final resolution plan that comes out is not meeting the standards that they had set for the plan, then they will seek legal recourse in this matter. All of this means that the depositors of PMC Bank, who have been waiting to access the deposit for over 2 years now, they will continue to wait because unless a final resolution plan meets their demands, it's unlikely to be implemented within PMC Bank. So far, the Reserve Bank of India has given a license to Unity Small Finance Bank to take over the assets and liabilities of PMC Bank as part of its resolution process. But unless this final resolution plan is implemented in PMC Bank, that process cannot move forward and depositors cannot access their money.